What's going on, everybody? It's your boy P-Dog here, and we're gonna be roasting TSG today. TSG is playing some beta footage, he's playing some beta survival mode, and I just took his video and I'm gonna be saying all the stuff that he does wrong and all the mistakes. No, I'm just kidding. He plays actually really good, but there's always some things that you can watch out for because you only got 1 minute to decide. So 1 minute is not a lot of time to do all this positioning and change out your Illuvials. You can change out only 2 of them and you need to position them perfectly. Usually you want to see where are the threats in the enemy team. Like right now there is 2 supports and 1 small damage dealer. So they don't even have a tank yet. It's only wave 6 and it's gonna be super easy. So positioning is not gonna be very hard right now. It's gonna get very hard very soon, and that's when the fun comes in. So a little disclaimer, this game is still work in progress, it's still private beta. So you might see the occasional glitch or some bugs, but this is completely normal, and to be honest, I've never seen a beta game that looks this much polished and ready to go. I've seen so many, how do you call it, early access games, and they always looked not even close to what Illuvium is looking already. But yeah, it's still a beta, so keep that in mind. I'm not affiliated with Illuvium yet, hopefully soon, but I'm heavily invested, at least heavily for what I have. I put it in there, right? Because I know this is gonna blow up. It's gonna be the next big thing in gaming in general, not only in crypto gaming, but just it's gonna change the world of gaming, and I'm here, I'm ready for it. And I hope you are too. Well, you're here too, so I'm happy for us. Now we got a little bit more to analyze. We got big assassin right there, Ramfire. He's gonna jump in the back, you know the drill. We need somebody to tank him. And Atlas has proven to be very good tanking Ramfire. Right now we have Scoriox, which is our damage dealer. He can take a lot of damage. He shouldn't be tanking in the front line, but the enemy team doesn't have a lot of damage, so it's not a big deal. But you see, he's still dying from like 2 supports. So we need a tank in front to take the damage. We always need to find out where is the enemy threat and how can I disable it. How can I either tank these 2 assassins with 1 big tank here catching them so they don't do a lot of damage, so we disable that threat, or how can I get through to kill their main damage. In this case the assassins are the main damage, and since they're jumping in the beginning of the round we cannot focus them right away. So instead of focusing their major damage dealers, we just gonna be defending and protecting our major damage dealers, which is Scoriox and Snaily right here. Our Atlas is gonna try to tank both of the assassins, and it seems like Titanor too, because Titanor is gonna search for an enemy and he's gonna find one in Atlas. So he's gonna have a hard time. Well, it's alright. There's only 1 tank from the enemy and he doesn't do a lot of damage, so this works out perfectly fine. Now those 3 guys come over here and they're gonna try to kill Snaily, but we're already set up way better than the enemy, so this is 1 easy round again. But I think it's getting really hard now, and we need a tank in the front line, not Scoriox sitting there, depending on how many assassins the enemy has. And we got some. We got Ramfire and Rake right here. They gonna jump here. So we want somebody to greet them. Atlas might do a good job, but since these guys, they are jumping when this game starts, Atlas doesn't see them yet, so he's already running up. So if there is like a Snaily next to him, Atlas just gonna run away and leave this guy to die. So always be mindful of that. Your melee units in the backline, they gonna start walking and they not gonna stand where they used to stand 2 seconds ago when the game starts. Alright, our damage dealers are still in the front line, which is still fine, right? Assassins are in the backline. Their assassins are jumping into our backline, and that's where our 2 tanks are gonna greet them. Very well done. Shrimp Cannon is gonna fire to the furthest enemy target, which is gonna be the Atlas, but Shrimp is already dead. Now we're gonna focus Ramfire fast enough that he's not getting an ultimate out, which was very well done. So far Scoriox's positioning was alright, but I hope for the later waves we are not gonna let our carries tank anymore. Like right here, we got those 4. We got only 1 assassin in the enemy team, and we got those 4 dudes ready to pounce on somebody. So if our carries stay here, Snaily's gonna be attacked by all of those 4 guys and he's gonna die. So we need this Titanor. I love it. It's perfect. That's what we need. This Titanor is gonna take 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's see. Why is he standing on the side? Now he's only gonna take 1. And Snaily is gonna take 1, 2, 3 right now. Alright, that looks better. Titanor is still only taking 1, which is weird. And Seer is gonna take 2. Snaily is gonna take 1. Don't have to give Snaily anybody. Those are your 2 big damage dealers, your main carries, right? They sit in the back where it's safe, away from assassins and away from the front line, from the dangerous front line. I mean, in this case, it's fine. We split up the damage pretty good. This one is tanking 1. This one is tanking 2. Got here, Snaily is tanking 2 guys as well, which is a bit too much for her. That's why she died first. It's never a good sign if your main damage dealer, like Snaily, is dying before your main tank, like Titanor. So that's one major sign to see your positioning was wrong. So Titanor, you want him closest to the most enemies he can get. Right here, he's gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. Boom, perfect, put him here. What else is a problem? This assassin right here, he's gonna jump here. So we need somebody who can tank him. You can give it to Singed, or Sing, or Seer, to this little fella here. Just put a tank here to catch Vermilia, right there, this assassin, because she can be very heavy hitting. I've seen her crit like Adorios, like this guy here. I've seen the Anteater crit Adorios in 1 hit, boom, dead. Because his ability can crit, it's one of the only units that can do that. So that's why we're gonna put Titanor to catch him. Nope. Alright, now that the assassin is gonna walk up, boom, to our Snaily. Zack, that's what happened. And that's what's gonna be our downfall. This assassin is just gonna wreck our backline. Also Scoriox is tanking a lot. And the Ramfire we put in doesn't make up for the tank we're missing to catch this guy. Arlen is tanking a bit, but boom, you see that? This ability hits so hard. Alright, that's gonna be it, but it was a super nice try. Obviously I didn't take TSG's best round, because then we would be here sitting at wave 30 after 1 hour or something. I took something where he made a mistake, which is absolutely natural. We all still noobs in this game, at least I am, and I'm still talking shit about others because I'm not playing it right now. So bear with me, I'm just having fun here, and I love you all. Please follow and check out TSG's channel. You probably do already. He is amazing, and I hope I see you in the next one. Bye.